So I was in Uganda on a business trip, and I received a phone call, and it's KIN Kariisa. He tells me that he's heard about the work that we've done for KTN in Kenya, and that he needs some work. He needs us to help them reposition and rebrand the TV, and he wanted to actually see me.
I am Crispy T. I was the executive creative director on this project. This is how we repositioned NBS and made it #1 in Uganda.
The day I met KIN Kariisa and he spoke to me about his vision, I just knew that we had a winner. We were very fortunate that NBS had a very dynamic team and really, really tight. They've done everything that we asked them to do, and that's what they want.
That gives flute. That's Africa. African touch now. That.
This is where I see the difference between the sounds we use for NBS and the ones we use for KTN.
Yes.
So here
Time we were trying to bring, like new sound, TV jingles, new sound in town. That's why I was like, even I stopped even doing like music. I was like
what you're gonna focus on?
I will focus on jingles only. All that time, bro. I don't know.
Coming up on NBS.
I remember when we did some work, for example, for Citizen in Kenya, we had to take into consideration that people in rural areas don't have sophisticated TV sets. So you cannot use a lot of bass. We have to use a lot of percussion and even a couple of high-pitched sounds. Well, at DB, we had part of our team. We had Dala, who was in charge of creative direction. James was not director, but more on the motion graphics side as well. From a leadership point of view, we had Vicky that was literally managing the team. We were very fortunate that NBS had a very dynamic team and really, really tight. So guys like Mbago. We had Chris Wanobere. Maureen was actually running, I think, finance. I think she's still running finance. And Joe Chigozi. For what it's worth, especially today, you need to have what we call a visual hammer. Something that people don't forget. And for NBS, what we created was, we kept it very simple. It was a screen, but it was a tilted screen. So if you really look at that icon, you will see that it's a tilted screen. When you looked at the personality of the brand, we knew that it was a male brand and a strong male authoritative brand. That's why we went for Kwach. So what we had to do is we created some sort of sound that was very open and very airy, so that his voice actually just really sits very well.
Enjoyable. Engaging. Informative. Uplifting. We are all these things to you. And now, we make you an even stronger promise to always be entertaining, always be compelling, always be consistent, and always be inspirational. NBS. Always.
a couple of months back when I went back to UG and I saw what NBS became, I mean, what Next Media is today, it's just simply unbelievable. So it makes me realize that KIN Kariisa really had a solid vision. He knew where he was going.